Good happy Sunday morning to you all, fam. I'm here doing my little Sunday regimen. So I said to myself, self, you should do a little vlog on your little facial regimens. I have bought very expensive lotions, acne treatments, gone to dermatologists and all kind of stuff. It wasn't until the pandemic hit for basically all of us women of color to figure ish out. We didn't know that we were mixologists as far as making perfumes and making body oils and different types of soaps. And the pandemic learned us. We learned from the pandemic. But right now I'm giving myself just a heat steam treatment. I'm almost done with that, and when I'm done I'll come back and I want to share with you what I use to put on my face and the vitamins I take. We are 55, well, I'm 55 years old, and I'm not trying to be 20, but I don't want my face looking all wrinkly like some other ethnicities, right? So with that being said, let me finish this and I'll be back. Okay, peace. All right, y'all, I am back. I cannot see too well without my glasses, but that felt good. That felt really I hear the alarm. Somebody downstairs burning something. Okay. I hope everyone is well. I hope everyone is having an amazing holiday. I hope everyone is being safe. The streets ain't for us no more. You can barbecue in your backyard somewhere. Go somewhere, quiet, and you don't need to be around a whole bunch of people to make you feel a certain way. I can make my own self happy. I don't need other people to make me happy. But anyway, I can get into this forever. I just did my steam treatment. I just usually this is me. Everybody does things differently, okay? Don't kill the messenger, please. I bought this rose hip toner astringent from Marshall's. And I've been using this for well over a year now, and I love this. I love the smell of it. I love that it doesn't make my face cakey and over, sticky. It does what it's supposed to do. It takes off the excess oil. Even from when I wash my face with two things. I wash my face with an oatmeal bar. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna show you something else I'm trying. And I'm trying this. This is like a collagen facial wash. And I've been using this for some time now. And this is really good. It smells so pretty, so feminine. But look, after the steam, the scrub, the wash, stuff is still coming off my face. So I'm glad that was done. It lifts up, those steamers kind of lift up all of the oils that was underneath your pores, right? So I think I need me a half a piece of paper towel so I can get in there, get my neck, get the back of my neck, around my ears, my hairline. Look at that. I'm gonna show y'all the dirt that's coming off of me, y'all. Right? I don't want y'all to see my raggedy head either. But yeah. The steam is no joke. And this is what the machine looks like. My son-in-law actually bought this for me a year or two ago for Christmas, because I've been saying I want one. So he had got me this for Christmas. All right. So after the toner, did I show you guys the collagen soap I got from Marshall's too? I've been using this for a little while now, and I think it's working pretty good. So this is my regimen in the morning. Oatmeal soap. I wash my face. I let it sit on my face while I'm washing other parts of my body. And after I wash my face, I pat it dry, and then I re-put this on, apply this, and let it sit on for maybe 30-40 seconds, and then I rinse it off and come on out the shower when I'm done, right? So, you know, we as older women, you know, some of us are aging better than others. Some of us age horribly. You know, I guess I really believe it's being in that sun. You still protect your skin from the sun to avoid from getting cancer, you know, skin cancer. I understand that, but I feel too much sun is no good. It's just it's exhausting. You could tell it drains your body, right? So I'm just going to show you start with the things that I put on my face daily after, you know, I go to after I take my shower. I use this. This has been good. This is crazy. I'm still trying to fight discolorations from underneath my chin from 5 years ago. I can't seem to get rid of that discoloration. So, you know, I've been using this. This is more natural, more, you know, healthier, more friendly to the skin. And it doesn't irritate me. Like I can put this, I always put this on first. I do my toner, I wash my face, tone my face, put this on. This is my next step. I'm running out, but I have another one, y'all. So just that much on my face. And I use maybe just a little smidget more to get underneath the chin. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, ladies, I've been seeing women of a particular age if you notice, I haven't rubbed it all in yet, but women of a particular age, you know, some of us are vlogging. I see some of it in the street. You know, our hormones is all over the place, right? So we're starting to develop like facial hairs like under our chin, a mustache around our mouth. Sometimes our sideburns growing really deep, and it doesn't look good on camera, right? So you should see me, like before I start vlogging, I try to make sure, you know, any loose hairs or any hair that might have grown just a second ago, I try to get rid of it. And these are what I've been using. I actually, I got a whole drawer full of cosmetics, but I buy a whole, because I use one like once a week. And so, you know, when I'm finished with it, I just throw it away. I don't keep them because you don't want no cross-contamination or none of that. And these kind of rust quick once it hits something wet. So, yeah, I buy a big, you know, pack from Marshall's. I think it's like $7.99 or $8.99. And I use them every time I get a little whisker or something. I just, you know, zip it off. So talking, oh, it's still moist. So I was getting ready to say, talking to you guys, the discoloration stuff. See, you can kind of hear it, like when you're going up, you can kind of hear that the stubble is trying to come through. So you want to try to get it before it gets you, right? I don't usually get them like on my chin, but it don't hurt. It doesn't hurt to be on the safe side. One time I did have one on my chin, right in the middle. I'm like, what the hell? And so up here, just lightly, make sure you don't have any hairs. And I don't feel any more little stubble. Uh-oh, we caught one. You can kind of feel it snag. It'll snag it. These are really good. These are really good. But, you know, don't put alcohol on your face. And that's what I used to do. I think that's why I have darkness under here. Because I would pop them. I would pop it and then rub it with alcohol. And then, you know, put whatever it is I'm putting on my face at the time. And I think I was, you know, doing it wrong. So what I do first, if I know that I'm going to do like the what is it, the dermablade, the microblade, whatever you call it, before I do that, I put the discoloration on, so it won't, you know, by me pulling up the skin, it won't darken it anymore, if that makes sense. Yeah. So this one is used. I just took this out before I turned the camera on. So more than likely it's going in the garbage. Because I already have stuff on my face, right? So this is dirty. You know, you wouldn't want to go to get a facial and they constantly using the same blade, right? So just wrap it. I usually wrap it because my husband always takes out the garbage and he's always pushing his hand in the garbage. So I just try to make sure I wrap it before I throw it away, right? So after that, I was using both of these, right? I was using these, but I come to realize that I just can't be putting all this stuff on my face, right? So I just put this to the side for now, right? Just for now, for a little while. But I've been using this collagen I bought from Marshall's, right? I use this collagen and I use retinol and collagen, right? So let me yeah, I use the and just use a little bit. A little bit goes a long way with these little bottles. A little bit goes a long way, right? And so with the microblading and the dermablading, I put the dark spot stuff on, and it does help. It helps a lot. It really does. I tend to push my skin back. I push it back, and I use this. This has to be wiped off every time you use it. It's important because every time you use it, you're not always putting the same things on your face. This is just like using the razor, the dermaplane, the dermablade, or whatever you call it. And you got to just make sure it's clean before you put it on your clean skin, right? So this is every day, y'all. Sometimes I'm nice and cut the paper towels in half. But anyway, so I just, And I use this little part for this. I got this little indentation here. I don't know if it's from because I'm getting fat or what. But yeah. For the chin. Okay. So once that's done, I just re-wipe it off. Both sides. Put it back over here. Then I use the retinol and collagen. And all you need is just a little bit, and this is a little jar. Retinol and collagen. I think I got this from Marshall's as well. But you know what? When I buy something, I buy 2 and 3 at the same time. Because it's no guarantee that you're going to see it again. So if you know that it's working for you, you go and pick up. Get 2 or 3 or 4. And oh God, that feels so good. Oh my God. And then last but not least, I don't put heavy lotions on my face. They make me sweat. I think they cause acne breakouts. So I've learned during COVID that this is what works for me. Like I told y'all before, my daughter introduced me to this. I am not a sponsor for none of these products that I'm showing you guys. I am just simply showing y'all my facial regimen. Excuse me, my facial regimen. So I'm drying my skin right now. The fan stays here. I'm drying my skin so it can be completely dry before I put my oil on. And like I said in my other vlog, I put some extra vitamin E in here, and I put some tea tree oil. And I find this very effective for me. Very, very effective. My face is moist all day. It's not dry, very moist. I'm not saying that this regimen will work for you. I'm sure all of us women who are pretty vain when it comes to our facial skin things we put on our face, it's important to find the right thing, right? So that's what I use. And you know, we got to drink water. You know, like I told y'all before in my other vlog, I got a friend who came here. Her and her husband, they don't drink water. Like, they may have 1 bottle of water a day, maybe. You know, and you know, you can't tell grown people what to do. You can probably ask and maybe make a suggestion. But, you know, when I was having the conversation with them as far as drinking water, I think it just went on deaf ears. You know, so I fell back and I just said, I'm not even going to waste my time. I said, because we all are adults and we know right from wrong, right? Water is important. Even if you just have 8 cups of water a day, that's the basic amount that you need. There's a lot of doctors out here telling us you need to drink a gallon of water. I don't think so. I think you're basically drowning yourself when you drink in a gallon of water. You're drowning your organs, in my opinion, in my research and from what I've been reading. So, all right. So my face should be nice and dry, which it is. And I'm going to put this on. Like I said, I put some vitamin E in it, extra vitamin E, and some extra tea tree oil. And I have like the rose hips, so I just keep it in the bottle. I just put, you know, I have some from an older bottle. This is it. And I'll take the rose hips out and add it into this. Yeah, it's called a concoction. And it works for me. Okay, so just a couple of drops. You don't even need this might be too much. Can you see? So oh man, I feel so good. And there you have it. Sorry, y'all. I washed my hair and it's got some plaits in it, and I choose not to show y'all. But this is Jerry, this Sunday morning, sharing. I also wanted to come to you today. This is what I use on my skin. Smells so good, so earthy, so coconutty, so yeah, so earthy. When I finish talking with you, I'll use this. I buy this from Sephora. It's a little pricey, but every now and again it don't hurt. But for right now, this is what I'm using on my skin. We as women, we got to take vitamins. It's inevitable. I'm not sure if I may need more, but you know, like I told you guys in my earlier vlogs, I kind of research things before I put them in my mouth. You know, to see what's well for me, because I do take a high blood pressure medication. So it's important that you take the right thing that might not interfere with your medication, right? So I take fish oil, right? I take a D3 and K2 vitamin. I take Alive. This is a multivitamin that's extremely effective. This works very well, right? And I take, this has every vitamin in it, Alive. And most of the stuff is organic in here. And I take ashwagandha, I actually purchased this from Walmart, but they do have this online. I think everybody should try it. I have not really been feeling tired, only like when it's just time to go to bed. I'm tired because I'm up in the morning. I need to talk to my doctor. I actually need a new doctor. So I think that's what's kind of holding me back from doing some other things, because I do need to sit and have a conversation with her. And I do take extra strength probiotic. Yeah, I took one already. So yeah, these are all the things that I take. I do have B12, but I want to make sure that the B12 won't counter react with all of this stuff, right? And I do take oil of oregano, a shot. It's like I take 4 to 5 drops in a shot glass of oil of oregano. That stuff works. Like the other day, my granddaughter, every time school starts, it doesn't fail. She get the sniffles. She start nasaling, you know, coughing. And I'm like, your mom just left. What happened? Oh God, I ran right upstairs and took me a shot of oil of oregano. I don't want to be sick. COVID, I have PTSD. Like, it was just like, it didn't affect me badly, but it sat me down, you know, and I want to get up when I'm ready to get up. I don't like laying in the bed all day. Sometimes I lay in the bed late, but I'm not an all day in the bed person unless I'm sick, right? But I don't want to do that. I'm trying to get my senior citizen shots. CVS, if you have health care, I'm sure CVS, the shots are free. My husband and I try to stay on him. I don't want to take a flu shot, because the flu shots make me sick. Like literally like I have the flu after I get the flu shot, and I'm not doing all that. So I try to just keep my oregano, oil of oregano. We're out of black seed oil right now. Oh, wait a minute. We have black seed oil. I got to get me a spoon of this too. I forgot my husband bought black seed oil. So yeah, I'm gonna we share you know, in the what do you call it? I'm not saying the main bedroom. our main bedroom, we have the bathroom and we have our closet. There's a toilet area over there. See where that door's at? That's where the toilet area is. We have a bathtub, a shower. So all the things. I really don't have to come out of my room. I have a refrigerator in my room. I really don't have to come out if I don't want to. But I'm going to get me a spoon. I didn't realize until I just happened to look over there that my husband bought. He did tell me he bought oil of black seed oil, but I forgot. So that's it for now. I just wanted to share with you guys. Like I said in my other videos, I'm not the healthiest person in the world, but I try to do what's right for me. Other than that, I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone is safe in this holiday. Y'all need to stay out them streets. Ain't nothing out there but trouble, y'all. Trouble is lurking behind the corners. Wherever the party is at, that's where the trouble's at. All right, let me go on with my day, and I hope that you guys have an amazing day. And I love you for free. Peace. Hey, y'all, coming to you today with a little food haul. My daughter introduced us to this restaurant. It's Way. What you think it is, babe?
I think it's pronounced Way.
Okay, Way. She kept telling us about this restaurant, and I haven't been paying her no mind because, like I told y'all in my other vlogs, the food out here in Atlanta is trash to me. But I think she hit this one on the nail, y'all. She's from New York. You know, she's born, raised in New York, so she knows the New York flavors. You know, she knows how food is supposed to taste. Especially her mom is a good cook too. I must admit. But anyway, she kept telling my husband and I about this restaurant. So last night she ordered shrimp lo mein, and she was like, "Mom, it's really good." I'm like, "Yeah, whatever." So she ordered it, and it came, and she was like, "Mom, you want to taste?" And when I tasted it, I could not believe that was the taste I've been longing for so many years that we've been living out here. I've been living for that Asian taste, you know? And oh my God. So we had to go get our own. I have shrimp lo mein.
And I have chicken lo mein.
Right. So this ran me about $15. That ran him about $15. $30 for 2 orders of lo mein.
So I bet it tastes good.
Yeah, and the order, I mean, the flavors is worth it. If it's trash, I'm not giving $15 up. I'll come home and make my own lo mein. But the way I tasted this last night, if it tastes the same, Way will be seeing us more often. Okay, honey, you want to try yours first?
I'm going to try at the same time.
Okay, I'm going to
try. I got a piece of chicken. Make sure you get some of my noodles, little vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Shrimp. Have a bite.
It was so good. What you think? Noodles is really tender. Mm-hmm. Chicken is tender. Usually, if you really know about Chinese food, sometimes their chicken fried stuff or the chicken dinners, the chicken be tough. Mm-hmm. The vegetables are still crunchy. Mm-hmm. Yo, I'm trying to save this till I go for dinner, but I don't know if I'll be able to. But it tastes really good.
Yeah, it's very, very, very good. Very good. I can't wait. Looking forward. Maybe next weekend we'll try something else. This is a Labor Day weekend, and I choose not to be out there in them streets. There's just so many crazy things going on in this world right now. I'm sticking close to home today or this weekend. But yeah, so
good.
I mean, look into this, guys. If y'all living over here where I'm living, I ain't telling y'all exactly where I'm at, but I'm sharing the restaurant with you so you can get a little gist of excuse me. Piece of noodle went down the wrong way. No, I'm okay.
Okay.
But yes, you can get a gist of like where this restaurant is at. I don't know if it's a chain of them, But all I know is this one is really good. So, if you want to try good Asian food,
try that place.
Try this place.
Very good.
I must admit, it's a first for me. It's a first. So with that being said, excuse me, everybody have an amazing day. Everybody have an amazing weekend, and be safe. Be safe, y'all. Love you for free. Peace.